So let's talk about where your business comes from. I imagine, like you talk about funeral homes, and there's chains or conglomerates, or even principals that have several homes and such, and other businesses. What do you do? And obviously, by asking this proprietary, just feel free to say that. What do you do? Because in some ways, you're doing the same thing we are on a bigger scale, smaller slice.
Right.
So from a marketing point of view, what kind of some of the key strategies that you do follow, and what are some of the marketing strategies that you follow that don't make sense for your business?
Great question. So I am new to this whole industry, both hospice, funeral home, everything. I didn't know law firms. I didn't know it all. In fact, my background is real estate. I started in real estate. My dad was a real estate appraiser. I went and got my civil engineering degree and started working in real estate right-of-way for government agencies. And I had a friend who worked in a funeral home, and he saw that families were really struggling with this need. And so we decided to create this company together. I since bought him out just a couple years after we started, but I had to relearn a whole new market, which was scary, right? I mean, I think before I really depended, my real estate career was on who you know and trying to work my network. And now I had zero network. I had no funeral home owners that I knew or ever even met one. And so that first segment was just the old traditional stuff. I was knocking on doors. I was walking in, asking them questions. Hey, this is a business I think I'd like to start. Tell me what you think about it. And then what I found is our number one way to grow has been word of mouth referrals. So we get one or two early adopters. They have great experience, and then they just tell everyone about what an experience they've had with us. After that, we have jumped into a lot of conventions and a lot of traditional marketing for these business-to-business conferences has been helpful. And then lately, social media has been our number one way. So what my approach on social media has been was just to give away all my secrets, right? So we go on social media and we tell in LinkedIn exactly what we do for families and why that's helpful. Tips and tricks like, hey, when someone passes away, don't go tell the bank right away because they're going to freeze that account and you have to have everything go through. So make sure that you wait for a while, or this is how Social Security works. And giving away that information, I have found intrigues people, and then they see me more as an expert, and then they come to us at times of need. And so between word of mouth referrals from satisfied customers and then giving away information, social media, those, and then the conventions have been really helpful for us in marketing and growth.
You see your social media primarily opening new contacts or amplifying maybe contacts you met at conventions and referrals that maybe didn't do anything, but they remember you when they need you.
Right, exactly. So I have, I do both. So I'll reach out to new contacts that I can see are influential in the industry and ask them to connect. And then anyone who I meet, I always try to get business card, contact information, try to connect with them on a personal level. So right now, I think like on my LinkedIn page, I think I have close to 6,000 connections. And we get probably 1 to 2 new clients per month just from LinkedIn.
Wow.
Yeah.
LinkedIn, I just can't find a way to make that one fit for me. And you're the second, I'd say, key partner of mine who has said this, I think, last week. So I got to get a look at it. So you share all your secrets. So I know there must have been one day where that was not what you're doing and you gave it a shot. What gave you the courage to share all your secrets? And how's that played out?
Well, it's really, I actually had an employee who, she was kind of with me from the beginning, and she was so scared, saying, oh my goodness, what is going to, if you start telling people what we do, then what's our value? And I said, our value is not on what we do. It's on the fact that we're willing to do it, right? Like someone can come tell me exactly the best way to cut grass, but I'm willing to pay $20 for you to go do it for me. So that's where our value is. And so that first step was really scary, and starting to tell the exact processes that we help people with, especially as I saw my competitors kind of coming into the space. They're not really direct competitors, but like watching that. but it really elevated us to this expert status. Now, most conventions I go to, they ask me to speak because I'm able to go into detail about each of these processes that people have questions on, that they're having to answer those questions. And it's just been helpful.
It seems to me that there's two types of people in the world. There's ones that no matter what you do, they want to do everything themselves because they can't see anybody getting a penny as a result of their business. They just can't. They want to sell the house themselves. They're going to do self-help legal. They do their own bookkeeping. And they'll ask you many questions. They're going to do it all themselves. But they're an audience for you on your social media. And the other group I would say are people who, to use your analogy, cutting grass. If I know you're the best grass cutter in the world, and you only charge me $20, boom, come by and cut my grass too. I'd be all over that. So that's a very deep insight. I hope you liked that video clip. If you want to see more clips from this interview, you can click here. If you want to see the whole interview, click here.